Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for July 31st through August 6th. Hope you're amazing. I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm trying something new. We're going to do a focus on love, career, money, and then something that is important for you to know for this week. So, Pisces, in love, we have Later Dude. Love yourself to accept only the best. Let go of the wrong person and be comfortable being alone. Mr. and Mrs. Fix It. Don't try to fix others. Heal yourself to attract the best partner. People pleasing and trust the process. This feels like a single era, Pisces. We have wedge. Someone is trying to become between you and a friend or something you want. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Something has happened. This feels a little bit complicated. This feels like it has a lot of backstory, Pisces. I feel like you let someone go because you thought you wanted more. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out cards. Two of Cups, the Death, excuse me, and the Magician. Yeah. So it looks like you were in a relationship. I feel like there was mutual love in this relationship, and something happened where someone got involved, or someone might have said something, or you may have said something that triggered you, and it caused you to want something different. It could be just that relationship was going through a change, and you needed to work through it. It could be that you just felt like you were ready to go in some aspect. So I feel like there was a craving for something different. So I feel like this week is a snapshot. Is for you to take a moment to look at your love life and go, well, am I acting on the thing that I wanted? I wanted to change everything around. Did I do that? Did I change these things? If not, what is it that I can do differently? I do see a lot of you rethinking leaving a partner, and if it was the best decision. I feel like this week you're going to figure out what you're going to do next. But you have to be in a good spot in order to do that. So this is like working on yourself. This is changing your mindset. This is realizing what it is that you truly want, what you deserve, so you can make the best decisions for you moving forward. I'm going to be honest with you, Pisces. I feel a lot of confusion in these cards. I don't feel like you're going to know this week what exactly it is that you're going to do, but you do know that you do want to make some changes. The plan that you had is not working. The direction is not the one that you want to take. You might have taken someone's advice. It wasn't the best advice for you. And all that is coming clear in your mind. So it's more about, excuse me. It's more about deciding what it is that you're going to do next. And I do see a change in the path here. Okay. Courthouse, toil and labor. This is for money and career, by the way. And Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. This is interesting because I see something about a loan here for someone. Someone is trying to get a loan because it's something you don't have to work for. So it could be that you're waiting for something that is owed to you, or you're struggling to get a raise or something of that nature. It's like feeling like something is owed to you. You don't have to pay out for this. It's something that's being given to you. I feel like you've been trying to juggle your finances or balance your finances in a healthy way. And part of that process is you trying to, I feel like you're looking back and seeing maybe there's some opportunities that you missed. Like maybe there was a raise that you should have gotten and now you're going to fight for that. Or child support that you should have gotten, you're going to fight for that. It's something, it feels like money that is owed to you. So you're going to try or attempt this week to get that money from an individual or company or whatever. Okay, and then we have mirror and ball of yarn. Reflection, mirroring, self-awareness, unravel, complicated, string along. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Yeah, so the main energy that I see for you this week, Pisces, is that you are reflecting on your decisions, you know. When it comes to money and when it comes to love as well, it's like, did I make the right decisions in the past? Are there some things that I need to face? Are there some things that I can change that are within my abilities and that are not? So I feel like you're deciding to dive into that energy and see if anything can be done. It really doesn't feel like you're just lashing out and doing things without thinking by any means. It really feels like you are trying to put everything into perspective. Yeah, it's like what was in the past or what you tried to do wasn't working. So I feel like you're trying to separate yourself from it with the Three of Swords, and separate yourself from that mindset or that decision that you made. And you're working really hard to figure out what really works for your life. That's what it is. It's like, it's not about the ideal or the idea of things, the fantasy, as much as it's about what actually is going to work within my life as a whole. I feel like you, especially with the Seven of Swords, you're learning a lot about yourself. I feel like there could be someone in your environment who has really been giving you some bad advice for a lot of you, consistently. Yeah, I feel like someone's been consistently giving you bad advice. And I feel like this has a lot of taking your control back and realizing that that path that their advice or you listening to them has set you on is not yours. You know, it's kind of like gaining your power back in a way, Pisces. Okay, so we have ancestors, that's the past, and the white buffalo. Beautiful. So ancestors is about the past. It is about listening to people. It is about following perceived rules or ways that we think that we should be or how we think we should go about life. And the white buffalo brings about the mystery of the world. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know, you know, you can't predict the outcome really, you know. I feel like sometimes you can see a situation getting really bad. Like, I give you a really good example. You're driving down the street and you see two cars, like one car missing a light, and you're like, oh my God, they're about to crash. And someone turns and then no one crashes. It's like they avoid the whole thing. You don't see that coming. But in your mind, logically, you're like, they're going to hit each other. It's going to be bad, you know? So we don't really know what's going to come up, even if we see or perceive a certain situation. And I feel that's what happens in these two areas, especially in the love energy. It's like you felt like something needed to change. So you changed a relationship or did something to make it different in a way. So you could be, I guess, in more control, but then realize that you jumped the gun almost. Okay. And for careers, the same way. It's like, oh, everything is fine the way it is. My finances are fine. I'm not really in any dire need at this moment. But you see that there's an area of your finances that are being drained. And then you finally get to a point where there's a problem and you're like, oh man, I should have took that chance in the past instead of waiting till now. But the beautiful part about this, Pisces, is that you can fix it. You can change it. You can turn this around. Because you do have the knowledge to do so. And I feel like you're ready to work on it. It's like you're ready to live the life of your dreams. You're ready to get on track. So this is how you're doing it. Okay. So I love you, Pisces, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.